American dream. The American dream ain't never did nothing for nobody but put them in some goddamn debt. You buy a house, you in debt. You buy a car, you in debt. You start a business, you in debt. You try to go to school, you in debt. You telling me there ain't shit we can do in this life to where a motherfucker ain't gotta be in debt? Like nothing? And it's like, I know God intended for us to do more than just clock in and die. Because at this fucking point, that's all we doing. We barely making enough to survive, and we clocking in and dying. That's all the fuck we doing.
Please understand that this isn't complaining. I just think there's a lot of us that want the things that we were promised. It's not political at all. Please understand that. Right wing, left wing, it's the same bird. I'm talking about the people. But somehow corporate America has convinced us all that working 40 plus hours a week, stressing yourself to an early grave, and only making enough money to get by is normal. Making enough money to barely afford rent and groceries, you know, drowning in debt, and then crossing your fingers and praying that nothing goes wrong. Like one of the dashboard emojis doesn't come on in your car because I can't afford it. Meanwhile, you got CEOs with their third vacation home that they just put in a new infinity pool. And the disconnect is so far gone. Money just don't money the way it used to, and the work hard does not guarantee you anything except for burnout. It convinced us all that loyalty is a virtue, but it's a leash. Clock in, clock out, barely get by is the norm. And then we all sit here and wonder why we still feel like we're losing. Work hard, stay late, show up early. Hard work pays off, but turns out it might pay off, but it don't pay the bills. Just somehow funny how that American dream somehow skipped a few steps. Like owning a house, saving for retirement, being able to have a plan. But yet I feel like we're exploited because they understand that for us, failure is not an option. Like, does anybody else feel like they can't afford to get by, but we also can't afford to stop?
Bills are a scam. Taxes are a scam. America is a scam. America is scamming American citizens out of all of their money, out of their livelihood, out of their inspirations, just draining people's energy. It's like, it's so hard to live here because if you look at other places, like Italy, for instance, if you've ever been there, you know the drastic difference from the food quality to the people's quality of life. It is just insane. America is so behind. Everyone thinks that America is like doing good. America is the place to be. No, it's not. Mostly everyone, almost everyone, not everyone, but most of the people here are like zombies. They're slaves to their job, trying to make the American dream work when the American dream is dead. The American dream does not exist anymore because the amount you need to work in order to have the things that you want and have the American dream would be 7 days a week all day. So guess what? You have no time to do the things that you love. Something needs to change drastically.
Can somebody tell me how they take taxes out my check every 2 weeks, but then come April they still talking about owe money? So y'all tax me when I get paid, y'all tax me when I spend money, and then y'all tax me again in April, huh? That ain't $25 an hour. That's like $18 an hour. And then y'all be wanting all at one time. But let y'all owe us money. We gotta fill out all this paperwork and forms and stuff in order to get money y'all owe us. Then it can take 6 months to a year to get our money back. That's why I'm about to start getting paid under the table. Cause this ain't making no sense to me. It ain't making no sense at all.